Good morning, YouTubers. T-Square with T-Square Talk. So, we got a package to open. I'm super excited because this is the first package that I've gotten since the dip started. I've ordered a couple packages. You guys know I've been buying the dip. Some people will tell you, don't buy now. Why would you buy now when you know it's going to go lower? Or you believe it might go lower. Here's the thing. I believe that, yes, I'm at the point where I believe it could go a little lower. However, I also believe that premiums could go up. Everybody is going to be different. If something happens, maybe another bank goes under. We've already are starting to see signs of one bank that looks like it might go under in overseas in Britain, Europe. I don't know right now if we're going to see any banks in the U.S. go under anytime soon, only because of the obscene amount of money that they're getting from the Fed right now, even though they're only really loaning them money for their collateral, which is essentially worthless treasury bonds. I won't say worthless because eventually they will mature. However, you know, it's just beyond me that what they're doing. And I mean, something bad can happen at any moment, and when it does, it can spike the price of silver up, or it can spike the premiums up because everybody's going to be buying. We'll see what happens. I know I asked a couple people, and they said, you know, let's be real. The buying that's taking place right now amongst those of us that are stackers is small compared to the world stage. And to a point, I do believe that, you know, they could be right on that, but it doesn't take much for everything to change. So I'm buying no matter what, and I'm going to keep buying. And I know not everybody agrees. Some have came out of the woodwork and said, I agree, but they are saying it's going to go lower. I just, you know, it's just crazy to me, all the talk, everything going on, and how quick that the game can change in a matter of minutes. Everybody, when silver was up to, you know, 25, 27, darn, even 30, people were loving it. 29. And when I say them numbers, I mean, you know, that's what it was selling for. However, now that the prices came down, people always want more. And they want more now, too. And so we're going to see. I ain't going to lie to you and tell you, hey, I don't want to see the price come down. I'd love to see the price come down lower. I'd buy another batch. I've actually got a few more coming in. This right here is another 100 ounces that I'm putting up. It's Real Wealth. All 100 of these are, let me see real quick to make sure before I say what they are and give away the next one that's coming. These are called basically I think they're Blackbeard, Blackbeard the Pirate, Dead Man Tell No Tales. So we're going to see. We're going to see. I'm pretty excited to see what they look like. I had a glove here somewhere because I hate to touch till I can get one in a capsule. Let me put one in a capsule as soon as I pull it open. And I don't want to do what I did last time. I want to show you guys, make sure I show you both sides of the coin. But I don't want to open and then mix up and have to reopen everyone. So I'm going to push 4 of these aside right now. That way I don't mix up the ones. Although I will be opening them up and checking them. Although, let me just check real quick since I'm on camera. I can usually tell how they feel if one's light. But I will go back and check them anyway after. Okay, so they all feel good. Let's see what we got. I'm excited to see these. So I've been buying 100-ounce stacks. And the reason I've been doing that, I've been trying to pull a little bit better of a deal on stuff. They get more costly if you're buying them individually. Individuals are still up there in price. But I'm looking for deals where I can, when I can. Let's take a real quick look before I even pull it out. Oh, that's nice. I like that. A lot of detail to it. We'll take a closer look in a second. This coin right here reminds me of the Legendary Warrior set. I wondered if they were going to do like a pirate series. You know, with you got your pirate themed stuff getting pretty popular, especially with the whole Disney Jack Sparrow. I can't even remember what the movie was called. That's pretty bad. I don't watch a whole lot of movies, though. I'm trying to think what it was. It was the Jack Sparrow one. Pirates of the Caribbean, that's it. I was like, what the heck was the name of that movie? You're driving me nuts. Okay, let's take a closer look at this. So this is the back side. Pretty cool coin. It really reminds me of the Legendary Warriors, the way they have all the pirate weapons that go around. This is fine silver, 999, fine. A lot of detail in it. I like it. And as you turn it around, there it is. Dead man tell no tale around the outer edge. He's got his musket, sword, cannonball in hand, the skeleton figure, little parrot, skeleton parrot on the side, the hat, ship in the background. Pretty nice. A lot of detail to it. I like the coin. I really do. I always keep one tube that I put all in capsules, and I use them as trade with friends, different people that collect. They make a popular coin. When someone gets this and they see this for the first time, maybe they're a captain, they're a pirate lover, maybe they're kids. They just have a lot of fun to them. And I always like to put some unopened rolls away from myself, and then I actually put one roll away. I don't put it away. I end up splitting up the order, and someone always gets a roll from me, a buddy of mine. So, pretty cool. They're cool coins. Like I said, I know a lot of people believe that the price is going to continue coming down. A lot of people are waiting to see it dip under 20. The problem that I have with that is how quick the price can reverse. If you liked it before when it was 25, you should love it at spot price 22, spot price 21, whatever the spot price is at. You really should be enjoying the dip right now. But when mainstream media tells you don't buy silver, it's a waste of money, and the price is up to 25, 30 bucks, what do? We buy it. Now they're telling people that the price is going to go even lower, and so don't buy it, but people listen. The way I look at it, the system has not been right in almost anything they tell us lately. Inflation, it don't exist. Inflation, it's transitory. Inflation, it's 2%, it's 2.5%. It's going to go back down. It's going to go even lower. Soon we'll have no inflation. It'll be 0%, and that way it will offset for the 2% or the 4%, bring it back down to, a 4 and a 0, and we'll bring it down to a 2 average. No, I don't buy any of that. You can't put the genie back in the bottle. You can't put it back in once it's out. The toothpaste out of the tube, it's out. Trust me, I've tried putting too much toothpaste on a thing, and I feel bad about it. You guys know I'm a little cheap with my money. But what I'm getting at is, the damage is done. All we can do is move forward. And silver, we're talking pre-pandemic prices right now, and people want to see it go lower. I think a lot of people are going to miss the boat. And it's sad, but it's okay. Can it go lower? Absolutely. You heard it here. I think that might be one of the first times I've said it. It could go lower. I have a lot of rational conversations with people. I don't get upset if someone disagrees with my belief. I might not side with them, but as I put more thought into it, the paper price could come down. But I believe we'll see the premiums go up. I believe the supply will get bought up. I believe that people are buying up precious metals right now. You take a look. If you were in Europe right now and you have a huge bank, I keep forgetting the name of it. It begins with M, and someone's going to comment it. I forgot earlier today when I did another video. And needless to say, people over there are trying to get this. They wish they had the opportunity that we have. We've got I won't say a strong dollar, but we have a manipulated down price. Whether you believe that's because the dollar's strong or you believe the price is manipulated, either way, it's a good buy right now in my personal opinion. It's not financial advice. I can't give that because I can only tell you what I'm doing and what I think. But I don't want to be buying when the price goes up. I plan on doing a video later in the week. Everybody always talks about buying to dollar cost average down. No one ever talks about selling to dollar cost average down. So by me buying extra silver now, it gives me the opportunity later when the price goes up to sell some of my higher price stuff that I bought at a higher price. I'm not making any money off it. Maybe those ounces that I bought for $26, I can sell them later for $26 and just keep the ones that I bought more recently for basically for my stack. And you can only do that if you're buying when the price is down. So that's why I say, hey, I'm putting money to it now. If the price goes up overnight, I'm going to say, you know what, I did what I could. I picked up what I could. Money was tight, but I squeezed out a little bit more. I didn't have too much dry powder on hand. But if I don't do that and the price does skyrocket and I'm sitting on a ton of dry powder and all of a sudden the system starts cracking and falling apart and I have to break down and buy at a higher price, I would feel really bad about myself. And that's why I show you guys what I'm buying when I buy it, so you can see that obviously this guy is putting his money where his mouth is. Kind of like the GameStop whole fiasco. I was actually just watched the movie Dumb Money about a week ago. And, this kid he had his life savings essentially in there. And he'd go home to his wife, and he would question it. Am I wrong? Is everybody else wrong and I'm right? Or am I wrong and everybody else is right? It's really how I feel with silver. I mean, who knows how this is going to play out? But I do believe when it all plays out, silver's going to be a whole lot higher. Maybe that higher will only be $30. Maybe it will be $40. Maybe it will be the number that I've predicted, $100 silver. I listened to one video today. It's 1,000x. That was his prediction. And this ain't somebody that he is a salesman for a company, but he predicted 1,000x move on silver. That to me is unrealistic. You're not going to see this coin go to $2,500, I don't believe. He made his argument based off, the theory of 40,000 gold and then going back to the 16-to-1 ratio, 13-to-1 ratio, and that pointed him to $2,500 silver, and then he ended up multiplying that out by where we're at today and said, look at that, that's a 100x move on your money. I don't think we'll see that. I think we could see a 10x move on your money, but it will be very short-lived. If silver goes to 10x like it did in 2008, from $5 to almost $50, it will be short-lived. And if you got lucky, you probably sold some of your stuff. Maybe you bought a lot extra now while the prices are down so you can sell some of it later and make a profit even. So with that being said, beautiful coin. I hope you guys like it. Maybe I'll end up throwing one up here for the football, members-only football deal. If you guys really like it, let me know, especially if anybody that's a member for the $1.99 membership down there. If you're a fan of it, let me know. That way I know, hey, this is something they like. So with that being said, thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you hit the thumbs up button. And I hope you left me a comment because I love reading y'all's comments. Keep stacking, my friends. And I believe someday you'll be happy with that you did. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.